Wanna watch TV, but it's not productive. Video games are not productive. I wanna get sleep, but it's not productive. I still love the day, gotta be productive. I gotta be productive. Cause in reality it's not productive. We have all mistakes, gotta be productive. Spiraling for days and I wasn't productive. Too damn broke, gotta be productive. Miss my friend's funeral, so be productive. Absolute guilt when I'm not productive. I'll be a criminal since I'm being productive. I gotta be productive. Cause in reality it's not productive. We have all mistakes, gotta be productive. Spiraling for days and I wasn't productive. Yeah, gotta be productive. Yeah, gotta be productive.
Uh-oh, it's time. We're drawing again. Hi everybody, it's quite early for me for streaming, but I figured what's the point in waiting? I have work to do. And I'm bringing you all along with me to work. Even edging guy who keeps coming into my stream and saying weird shit. So proud of him. So proud of him for being able to admit that. Oh my god. I need coffee. I'm so tired. I had a very long work shift. My dad, I'm a dishwasher, and my dad came in like with a party of like 40 people. Ooh, and I was washing dishes alone. I was alone for the whole night. It was so cool. Oh, it was great. I'm so sore. I'm dying. Let's start. Let's draw. I have work to do. Here's another thing, is that, I was thinking, I like idle games, and I played around with Cookie Clicker a little bit on my impromptu. Oh, by the way, this is for Backseat. I guess I should say that. I'm doing a thumbnail for Backseat again. He did another, necklace run for Poppy Playtime, so I'm drawing the funny blue man. This will be my first time drawing Huggert Wuggert. This will be my first time drawing anything to do with this. So that'll be fun. How am I still alive? I don't know. I couldn't tell you. Computer memes. Yeah, so anyway, I'm gonna also have an idle game on in the background because I like idle games. And I usually have that shit on while I'm drawing, so I'm taking you all with me. Where's the cookie? Hang on, where's the cookie? There it is. It was glitching. Hang on, let's buy a... Let's just let that run in the background. There we go. Oh no, does it? Hang on. No, we're good. We're good. Alright. Huggy Wuggy, it's time. We also need music. Let's see here. ADHD stream is real. Yeah, I'm taking you all on my ADHD journey. Let's see, music. I know you guys are going to ask for the clown music again, but I want to switch it up. I was thinking Animal Crossing music, just because it's so chill. Animal Crossing. Maybe New Leaf. New Leaf is the one that I played the most. New Leaf, OST. Copyright Nintendo. Actually, would that be a good idea? Maybe not. Play FNAF 6 music. Cookie Clicker lo-fi. I saw some kind of lo-fi the other day that I was like, oh, that'd be fun. Ooh! There was a lo-fi cover of a bunch of Baldur's Gate music. Baldur's Gate lo-fi. Baldur's Gate 3, but it's lo-fi beats 1 hour by Jembei. Jembei. So I'm gonna put that on. Because I think it's good. Let me just make sure it's not too loud, because I need you guys to be able to hear me. Yes, that's good shit. I can feel the creed. Oh, chat's not working. Hang on. I didn't do that properly. Hold up, I gotta fix chat. Hang on. You can tell it's early because I don't have anything prepared. There you are. There you are. Welcome back to life. Where did chat go? There it is. You guys died. Yeah, I love the music in Baldur's Gate. Alright, let's get started. So, the first note I got was that the little yellow Lego guy, backseat thinks it would be better if he were more, like, facing the camera. I tried to do something that was more dynamic, less, symmetrical. Because symmetry is usually kind of a bad idea, but, I think in this case, I agree with him that it works. So I'm gonna look up the player model, Poppy Playtime. Yeah, look at this funky dude. Hang on, I gotta save it to my desktop and then bring it over. It's a WebP file! Oog! Ooga booga, ooga booga. Hang on. I'm taking a screenshot then. I'm screenshotting it. Fuck. I got a little bit of my tray. That's fine. My system tray. There. There we go. Alright, so let's see. I will actually, I usually save the ones even that I don't use just in case, but I will make another layer. Let's lower the opacity on these because I don't need them right now. Stop screenshotting my WebPs. Let's do this. This will be an easy one, I think. Huggy Wuggy. As much as I'm not a fan of Poppy Playtime, Huggy Wuggy looks like he'll be fun to draw. So let's see here. Where's my sketching pen? How is your avatar animation so smooth? I'm using PNG Tuber Plus. It makes it like super easy to make really, really nice animations. I'm not skilled. I can't, all I can do is trick people into thinking I'm skilled. I am not an animator. I'm just using a really good program. Anybody can do it, and that's the beauty of it. Having something nice to look at is good, even with some work put in. Like, obviously I drew all the pieces of it. It's actually kind of cool. I really like making puppets for animation, but I'm not so good at the animating part. It's just really satisfying to, like, make all those pieces and see them move together. So let's do his little neck. Let me pull up the other thumbnail I did for him just for reference sake. It's from last year. Where did I put it? There it is. Let me get a big ol' like that, and then let's do thumb here, like he's, maybe the hands don't need to be that big. Something like that. And I know it doesn't have I know it doesn't have a face, but I can still kind of like do an expression, like with some weird vestigial eyebrows on it. Thick neck. Yeah, it's the neck brace thing. Let me get rid of the symmetry for a second. doing the neck brace again. Did something like that. I might do the hands in a different color just to differentiate them from the body, because my sketches are super fucking messy. Let's make it green. Do I have a Discord? I do not. I don't think I could run a Discord. I am not good at, like, moderating. I'm actually quite feeble at that. People can make fan Discords if they want. I don't see why that would be a problem, but there's no way I'd be able to run one on myself. The Discord I do have is private. Like, invite only. People can invite who they think would be cool, but, like, I wouldn't be able to run, like, a big community Discord by myself. Thinking about how for the stream this thumbnail of his backseat bought a really expensive monitor and didn't even do what he hoped. Oh no. I haven't seen the stream. I'll have to watch. I just don't usually consume Poppy Playtime content. Something like that. Yeah. Simple characters are, like, really... What's the word I'm looking for here? Should I put a mouth? Should I do a mouth for this guy? Maybe it's too much to do a mouth. I'll just do the eyebrows for now. Not symmetrical. Yeah. Give it a little bigger. How big is Gregory in the original thumbnail? He takes up quite a bit of space. I know there's gonna be... Oh yeah, because the words are gonna be at the top, so I'll... It's middling. I'll also, like, separate these into assets so he can shift them around as he needs. Thank you for the 1 month. Any new plans for 2024? Work out more, lose weight. But for streaming plans, I don't know. I was thinking I kind of want to try doing, like, a stream a week. I know that in the last year I was very, kind of spotty with streams. But this year I kind of want to, like, take it more seriously. I want to get better at it. I want to become more confident in it. Confidence is a huge thing I need to build up. I feel like I'm getting better. That stream of consciousness, just kind of talking. I think that sketch is good for now. Yeah. Could I get away with little details? Like, I kind of want to, like, I'm tempted to do, like, these little shaky things here. But the problem with that is that I don't know if they're going to be visible in the actual thumbnail. Maybe if I make them, like, really thick, like, shaky lines. I'll experiment with that. For now, I think this is good as a sketch. It's a very simple character. It's weird, because simple characters can be harder to draw for me, because there's not as many details to kind of hide my weird, just, like, the weird shit that I do. My weird proportions, I guess I would say. Highly detailed characters like the endo and stuff, like feel more like I can get away with weirder proportions. Let's do Huggy. Let's refine Huggy a little bit. I should probably get a proper reference for Mr. Hugger. Huggy Wuggy. There's a convenience store in my town that sells Huggy Wuggy plushies, and they have like a huge sign out front, like it's the most they can do to get people to come in. I've not been in that convenience store in years. I used to go there all the time. I should go in and buy like a gay Huggy. They have a rainbow one. Is this a web P? This is gonna be a web P. Okay, screenshotting. Fucking wikis using their goddamn web P files. What did I do to deserve this? What do you mean that's the best reference image? Sure. Let's see. I'm really looking forward to drawing the teeth. I love drawing like the weird teeth. I also like in some of these the way his eyes are kind of like squished around, for lack of a better word. It's like his eyes are not working. It's like he's a funky dude. I might try to do like one eye fucked up. Yeah, it seems like his eyes are... I might not even have him like looking at the character, more looking at the camera. It doesn't seem like he can actually look around. It's weird. Let us refine this boy. Screenshotting is so smart. I usually just download it and use Cloud Convert or something to change it to a PNG. Yeah, I do that if I need like a transparent one, but if I'm just looking for references or it's not transparent, I'll usually just screenshot it to save time. Let's see. His head is... Make it concave like this. What? Hang on, what pen am I using? I'm using the wrong pen. I might not even... He's very squishy. Obviously he's a plush. He's got a very weird head shape. Something like this. I'm just refining the sketch here because this was a very like loose thumbnail sketch of like, here's a basic idea of how I want to do things. But now I want to make it more, a little easier to read. Oh, that is a weird fucking head. Maybe more rounded here? No. He got that pelvic bone head shape. He really do. I kind of like the idea of like doing this thing here and then making it like it's like too tight on his head, like it's like squishing his neck. I might not have enough room for that though. I'll have to think about it. And then he's got... Yeah, the mouth might mess with that a bit. Strangulation. Weird mouth, too. Gosh, this might need... something like... And then one eye, like, here. And one in a weird spot squished upward. No, it needs to be like big and round. It's creepier that way. Look at this fucking dude. No, the mouth needs to be wider. Look at that! It's a goofy guy! Hang on, I'm gonna widen the mouth a bit. I'm gonna move it up. Ooh. Ooh! Sorry if you can hear my chair squeaking. Which direction is he seeing? All direction. Soon the next game you're gonna play is Poppy Playtime? Not in a million years, my dude. I'm not playing this game. No. This is for backseat. I am not a... I don't think I like mascot horror, to be honest. I don't think I'm a mascot horror fan. I'm a FNAF fan. But, everything else around it just feels a bit... eh. I'm not enthusiastic enough about it, I think. And when I stream, I want to play things that I'm at least a little bit enthusiastic about. I don't really want to do a stream where I'm, like, in pain the whole time, unless that's the point of the game, you know? It doesn't feel right to do a stream where the whole time I'm like, oh, I hate this game, oh, I'm having such a bad time, chat, aren't you having a bad time too? Like, I don't know. I don't like the feel of that. It's not fun to watch for me, at least. So, like, why would I do a stream that wouldn't be fun to watch for me? He's got those teeth. I like the back teeth, too. I don't know if I'll do that much detail, like the teeth in the back, but I do like the back mouth. I played Security Breach, but I do like Security Breach. I had a tough time with it. I was wrestling with it, but ultimately, I don't hate Security Breach, you know? The problem, like... with other mascot horror games, it's very, like, I have zero enthusiasm for these. Like, Poppy Playtime, Garden of Banban, like, I look at those games and go, I don't want to touch these. I feel like I would be insufferable playing these. The people who actually like those games would want me dead. Security Breach I can at least be enthusiastic about, because I like FNAF. And I'm, like, super biased towards Security Breach, to be honest. I have a lot of bias toward that game. I got to meet a bunch of Steelwool devs at PAX, and they were lovely, lovely people. And it's really hard for me to say anything mean about them. They are genuinely lovable, talented people, and I wish the very best for them. I like his funny... I feel like I... Oh, this guy's gonna be funky. I do like his mouth. His weird little... I feel like I could have more of the teeth, like, sticking outward. I like that. Like an anglerfish, like the Finding Nemo anglerfish of, like, the teeth kind of sticking out a little bit is always weird to me. I like the look of that. I will take this And I'm gonna do the back teeth on a separate layer just so that I don't get mixed up. Different color. Have I played Undertale? I have. I love Undertale. I don't know if I would stream it because I've already played it like 3 times and the magic is a little gone. Like, part of the magic of games like that is like playing it for the first time and seeing people's reactions to playing it for the first time. I heard Undertale Yellow was good though, so I might give that a go. Especially since it wasn't taken down. Ooh. I'll play Deltarune. I don't know if I should replay the first couple of chapters of Deltarune if I do stream it, but I will definitely stream the 3rd chapter when it comes out. I really like Undertale. This guy is gonna be really fucking fluffy. Just give him some nasty fluff. I might try some. I have some hair brushes that I got, and I don't do like detailed hair very often. I don't paint. I don't do detailed hair, as I just said, but I think for this guy, I might be able to use the hairbrush to give him just like some shade and stuff. I'll have to see about that. Nasty. Right, let's see the rest of his body. The rest of him should be super easy. I say, not knowing what evils await me. It's got a fat little pear body. And then arms. Arms I will do on a separate layer again. Buckshot Roulette. Yes, I've seen people playing that. It's really short though. If I do Buckshot Roulette, I would probably have like a couple other games I would also play with it. I would do Let's Find Larry, but I did watch a playthrough of that. So again, the magic is a bit gone. I try not to like watch playthroughs of interesting horror games anymore because I'm like, oh, I might play that. But sometimes I cave and go, I don't know if I'm gonna look like I'm copying other streamers that I watch. Fluffy. And I know he has like mitten hands, but I like the grabby hands a bit for this particular scenario. Oops. Wait, where is it? There we go. He's doing a spooky dance. What layer is this on? I should probably be... I should be labeling my layers. I'm in the very, very bad habit of not labeling my layers and getting fucking lost because I use so many of them, but, you know... Let me check on my cookie clicker. Oh, I can buy a grandma now. Let's buy a few grandmas. Have I saved yet? I have not. I will do that. Thank you for the reminder. And let's do his funny legs. Legs are also very wibbly wobbly. And I'll extend it just a little bit so there's extra space for if he wants to get shoved around a bit. Look at this nasty fuck. Yeah, I'll delete the old one. Good, 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 good. Maybe I'll extend the leg out even more. Just to fill out this, like, space right here. I can get away with it. He's got funky legs. Yeah. Nice. He's a stretchy guy. Favorite way to piss off DRG mission control and favorite Lethal Company item. Funny clown horn. Unless you mean bot items. Spray paint. And favorite way to piss off the DRG guy. Mushroom. Mushroom. Oh, look at that fucking splits. Look at this freak. Let's see. We'll do the hands too. Ooh, wiggly hands. Some should be smaller though. What the Huggy doing? Cookie clicker in the corner? Cooking cookies. Cooking cookies. Don't worry about it. Oh, we can upgrade it. I like idle games. I'm just sharing my habits with people. I also usually watch YouTube videos while I'm drawing, but I don't think I can really do that here, so cookie clicker it is. He's got a little, like, pad on his... I'll include the Velcro pad. I'm not gonna play Poppy. I'm not. This is for backseat. I am not interested in Poppy playtime. Don't become a reaction channel. My reactions are not that interesting. You have nothing to worry about. I'm just a stinky art channel. No, that's Velcro. He's like one of those like wiggly toys. Like you can like put his hands together, I think. That's the idea there, I think. I've seen toys like that before. I'll have to find like a good texture to make the Velcro pop. I will hide his body for a second so I can see that sketch. Hang on. my thoughts about the design of the stretchy boy. I don't think it's a bad design. I like it. I looked at it and thought, yeah, sure, I think this would be fun to draw. I think it's a decent design. If I weren't jaded by years of being in the FNAF fandom, I probably would have liked Poppy Playtime. There was a point where I was really into what I was calling nostalgic horror and what turned into mascot horror. Where I really love like haunted dolls and like creepy toys and stuff like that. I was super into that, which is what got me into FNAF. But the way the mascot horror scene kind of went, like the direction it went, I'm not super happy with. So I've like I said, I've become a little bit jaded to that, unfortunately. So I'm not the biggest fan of it. I still like other like nostalgic horror concepts. There's a game I saw the other day that I think would be cool to play on stream. And what was it called? I saw another streamer I watched was playing it, and I watched like the first hour of it. Not the first hour. I watched like the first like 20 minutes of it, and I was like, ooh, this looks cool. I'm gonna save this for a stream. What was it called? Kinito Pet, I believe. Kinito Pet, yeah. That one looks really cool. I'll play with like spooky like computer programs and stuff that look like old Windows programs, but I think I'm past the point of being interested in scary toys and like evil mascots. I'll play Indigo Park. Indigo Park looks cool, and the developer seems like a nice dude, so I'll do that. Let me do like a white thing here so I can just differentiate these layers. Whoops. Uh-oh. Don't tell me my pen is glitching again. Shit. No, it's fine. Bump up the size of this. If the Grems made a 4-piece band, which Grems would play what? All of them would play trumpet. All of them. It's a whole trumpet band. Yeah. I'm feeling this so far. Let's, I will refine the yellow guy first, just because he's easier. Let me put Huggy in his own little folder so I can get rid of it at will. I like mascot horror ideas, but a lot of toy monsters they make are just lame. Lack of details, colors, blob body. Poppy's designs are on the better side, but still suffer of it. Yeah, Poppy's designs are like, they're toys. Like, they're obviously toys that were inspired by, like, real life nostalgic toy concepts, which is good. I just don't like the culture around mascot horror and, like, Poppy in particular. There's a lot of stuff that makes me go, eh. I've had ideas for mascot horror games of my own. I want a mascot horror game where you play as the monster. I love being able to play as the monster. Where's my ink? There we go. One concept I had in my head was like someone who worked for a toy company that got really fed up with having her concepts like poached and not getting much credit for it, so she takes like one of her characters that she made and makes like a mech suit out of it and goes around like killing her own bosses, her old bosses, and you play as her in like the Like the toy mech suit. Killing like these over-the-top, like cartoony, almost like Scott Pilgrim style bosses where it's very like cartoon logic kind of thing. Almost like they're like Captain Planet type villains. Oh, I'm the guy who pumps like in charge of the factories who pumps pollution into the atmosphere. Mwahaha. I'd go with something like silly and fun. But I can't make video games. I don't even think I'd be able to lead a team. I don't see myself doing that. But it's fun to think about. Go. Extend his body a little bit. What happened to Cookie Clicker? It's frozen? Probably because I tabbed out of it. Does it freeze when I tab out? Oh yeah, it freezes when I tab out. Man, this sucks. Hang on. Numbers on, milk on, cursors on, wild cookie, alt cookie. I think there's a way to sleep mode timeout off. Oh, there we go. No, that doesn't work. Slow computers, the game will put itself in sleep mode when it's inactive and start to lag out. I swear there was a way to make it so that it doesn't freeze up in the background. Ooh. Yeah, it's like when it gets minimized, it freezes up. Looks fine now. I need the grind must continue. I know one game that really captured my attention recently was Zcos. They followed me on Twitter, and then I looked at the game and I was like, oh, that looks cool. That's a cool concept. We'll have to wait and see how it turns out, because I think it's the same company that made that what's it called, Sparky Marky game. And when I did my research and I saw that, I was like, I don't know how to feel about that, because I know that game is weird. That Sparky Marky, like, it sounds like it was written by AI, and I'm not super into that, because it was, like, very disjointed and hard to follow and not even particularly funny. So I don't know exactly what they were going for with that, but I'm willing to give Zcos a chance because it's a legitimately cool concept, and I like the design of the monsters a lot. Like, that is, like, I might draw fan art of that when the game comes out. So we'll see. I'll give it a chance, just because, like, it's not mascot horror. They're trying something different, and I can appreciate that. So, yeah, I'll wait and see before I cast judgment, but the Sparky Marky thing has me, like, a little bit on edge about that. Yeah, it's the same dev team. What is Sparky Marky? It's a really weird mascot horror game. Markiplier played it. I think a few people played it. But it's very, very strange, and I wasn't super into it. I feel like it was a joke of some kind. Well, I'll hold out hope for Zcos. I won't cast judgment for like a company like trying something else that isn't like that's something that's like fresh, a lot fresher than mascot horror, and not just relying on mascot horror to get by and not making like a trillion million sequels like all in the span of a year. I can appreciate them trying something new and like so far succeeding with it. Maybe it was a game to get money for better games. Could have been. All we can do is really speculate. I can't really pretend to know what's up with that game. But Zcos looks fucking cool. I'm really excited about that one. I'll be keeping an eye on that. You had to join a Discord to get puzzle answers in Sparky Marky. Ugh, weird. How goes the thumbnail making? Goes pretty good. I think it's successful so far. Wow, the thumbs are really fucking high up on these things, huh? I'll keep it where it is. I'm keeping it like mostly quote-unquote chibi. Do like I gotta do the circle and then yeah, that tracks. I mean, it's not like they're real hands, so it's fine. I just never noticed how high up the thumbs were. What's going on here? Hang on. Yar. Here we go. I know the game I'm playing on Tuesday also looks very cool. It makes a very interesting use of like the VHS aesthetic. Not VHS, it's not a VHS game per se, but like just that like general aesthetic you see in a lot of ARGs where it's like old school. I think it looks really cool. What's it called? Wow, I cannot think. I need more of my coffee. It's so early. Home Helpline. Yeah, that game looks awesome. I haven't watched a full playthrough, obviously, but I watched the demo, and I think it looks like fun.
Yes, I was in the chess club.
Thank you for the 5 months, Old Man Games. I saw Wayne Radio TV play it a tiny bit. I was sold. Yeah. I keep I watch Tomato. I keep copying I keep copying games from him just because he plays a lot of really interesting games. He's the one I watched play that Kinito Pet game the other day. And it's like, oh, I wanna stream that too. These hands are okay. They're not good hands. But I think that for the purposes of this, where like the hands are very cartoony anyway, I can get away with like them being a little disjointed looking. Not my best hands. They have a few parts to them. Maybe when I add more detail, they'll look better. Nobody's gonna stare at the thumbnail. Don't worry about it too much. Yeah, you're right. It's not like anybody is like looking really, really closely at YouTube thumbnails, like nitpicking every detail. I just like to do my best, you know? I might only do one joint on each finger. Which isn't, again, realistic, but I think it might look better than me trying to, like, squeeze multiple joints in. I hope you don't mind a little criticism, but the hands look like they're pushing off to the sides. I kind of like that. It feels like... It feels a little bit more... Wow, I can't find words. It has personality, I think. I don't like making things too static. It feels boring. I can vibe with them pushing off a little to the side. Gives it depth? Yeah. That's the word I'm looking for, thank you. I don't do words well. Joke's on you, I screenshot thumbnails and inspect them thoroughly in my free time. I expect a 500-word essay about my final piece. I expect deep criticism. I don't mind criticism at all. I don't get a lot of criticism, which I'm not super happy about. Which sounds weird, I guess. But there's a thing, the reason I like doing commissions for the people that I do, I don't do general commissions anymore, I don't think I have, like, the strength to take, like, any commission that comes across to me, because the people that I work with are the people I trust to tell me if they don't like something, and be nice about it. I like getting notes, because the more notes I get, the more I'm like, okay, this person knows exactly what they want. They're giving me pointers of like, oh, you could do this, 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 and this. I know for a fact they're getting what they want. And I can be more proud of the end result because of that. I really like getting criticism from my clients. As long as they're not like, oh, it sucks, do this instead, idiot. But, yeah, in general, it's like, a lot of notes means it's just the best it can be. And I like doing good work for the people who are, giving me money. Like, I want to do good. I want to feel proud of things that I'm doing for money. You're an amazing artist. How can you get criticism? There's a lot of things I could improve. There's a lot of things I don't do well. Everybody has weaknesses, and there's nothing wrong with that. I'm gonna make these a little bigger. I have deep, dark weaknesses. There are things I am not good at. But that's what practice is for. I'm getting better every day. And that's the fun of it, right? Being able to look back on old art and be like, yeah, I'm doing way better. I feel good about it. Even just art that I did, like, last year, I feel like I've improved on. 2, 3, 4 years ago, like, I feel like I'm getting better every year, and that means a lot to think about. Oh yeah, I suck at backgrounds. I can't draw backgrounds. And not even just because I can't do backgrounds, like, I've done good backgrounds. Or at least, like, things that, like, backgrounds that I can be proud of. But, like, they're so tedious. Like, I hate drawing objects. I've been trying to make drawing objects a little easier for myself by thinking of them as characters and, like, putting the same amount of character I would put into, like, an actual character. But at the end of the day, objects are not as fun as characters with, like, expressions and stuff. Like, oh, man. I'm sorry, I get so tired of backgrounds so fast. But I'm so jealous of, like, the people who can draw really good backgrounds. You're just like, God, I wish I could do that! But I don't have the patience to draw detailed, like, cluttered scenes, and clutter is usually what makes backgrounds, like, interesting. To me, at least. Let me see. Gregory, come back. Let me see your shit. This'll do. That'll do, donkey. That'll do. Thoughts on using AR art as a learning and practicing tool? That's a loaded question. As a practicing tool? I don't know. I feel like people smarter than me would be able to answer that in a better way. But, well, like, my thoughts on tracing, right, are like, if you're gonna trace someone's work, it'd better be to learn and not to pass it off as your own. Tracing is how a lot of kids I traced as a kid. I traced all the time. I would copy pictures of Invader Zim characters and put them up on my wall. But I wasn't selling that stuff, you know, and I learned a lot from doing it. It's hard to say, it's hard to quantify, because there's so much, like, shit surrounding AI that's, like, really hard to navigate. AI can be used as a really, really, really useful tool if it's used correctly, but a lot of the people who do use it are very disrespectful toward the artists whose work is being scraped, and that's not cool, man. That's not cool. Invader Zim, that explains some things. Yeah. My style is, like, hugely influenced by Invader Zim. It's not as pronounced as it was in the past, but it's definitely still there in some aspects. I think my eye, you can kind of see it in the way I draw eyes still, I think. I traced Mando Pony FNAF song thumbnails for practice and openly stated I traced for fun and kids got mad at me. Yeah, like, if you're not posting that work and saying, like, oh, I made this. I've had my work traced before. I've had my work traced by somebody who was claiming that they were a professional artist. That's where I'm like, okay, fuck off. Piss off, dude. Like, they took a piece that I did a while back, I guess because they went to, like, really far back into my DeviantArt to try and find a piece that they think I wouldn't spot, and used it to and traced it for an art trade, which is fucked up, because, like, now the person that you're trading art with has to, like, is gonna feel bad about, like, enjoying the thing that they received, like the gift they got. And that sucks. It really sucks to go up to someone and say, hey, you know that gift you got? Yeah, it was traced, idiot. Sorry. That felt bad. It felt really bad. But, like, yeah. As long as you're not claiming you're a professional and then using other people, using other people's work as your own, I think tracing has its place. Sometimes these things aren't black and white, and you kind of have to use your own judgment. I don't know what to call this guy. Lego thing? Lego thing. That's what it's called now. I will merge these. Other note of using AI art as inspiration, I drew the Ash Baby meme like 2 days ago. Yeah, I don't know. I try not to touch like controversial stuff too much because it's like it's too much of a headache. I'm a little creature and I'm not smart enough to be engaged in intelligent discussion about stuff like that. I'm just not going to touch things that are making people upset. I have my opinions, but you know, if I'm not asked for them, what's the point? Lelo. I don't like AI art very much. It's a pain in the ass to go on Twitter and see a piece of art that's like vaguely in the style that AI usually uses and go, is that a real piece of art or is someone fucking with me? And it feels really fucking bad to like zoom in on someone's piece and like meticulously inspect it because I feel when it turns out to be real art, I feel bad because it's like man, I feel like a dickhead. I just want to enjoy people's work. Didn't know you worked on Backseat's thumbnails? Yeah. I work on some of them occasionally. I really like doing thumbnails for Backseat. They always turn out really nice. One time I wanted to make an OC, but I needed to trace 2 pieces at once. It had 4 arms and the pieces had the arms how positions just right. I told my friends it was practice, they were cool with it. Yeah. Getting permission from someone is pretty cool. Like, yeah, when you're learning, it's like I've had friends get up in arms around other people, like taking inspiration from my style. And like they'll look at it. I've had people obviously take inspiration from like the way I draw characters and stuff. And I really don't mind that. Like, people have asked me like, oh, can I practice your style? I like it. And I think that's cool. I don't own my style necessarily. Like, if someone likes my art style, it's really flattering for them to study it. It means I'm doing a good job and I like doing a good job. Yeah, this guy is really easy. Let me think about the shading on this for a second. I've done some shading that I think would look really nice on him. Just gotta figure out like where I want it to be coming from. Let's take the blue here. Oops. Because we're using the same background for this. Let's see some filters here. I like the little like hint of blue on this one. And then on shiny guys like this, I'll take like the edge and just kind of actually no. Yeah. Turn it down a bit, maybe. Maybe I'll make it more blue. I always feel bad about doing like too... It's too black, I think. Yeah, I'll add a shine to their head. What is this? Hang on. Oh, calm Nintendo video games music to finish the rainy day with ambience. Yeah, I'll stick to that. I like Legend of Zelda music, I'll take that. Don't hurt me, Nintendo. To like a dark purple, maybe. Let me try it. Yeah, that works. I can vibe with that. I did some shading I really liked on some of the Game Jolt stickers I did. Let me take a gander at those. Where did I put those? Peeking into here. Yeah, like this one came out really well. I might try to replicate that a little bit. Oh, you know what I should be doing? I should be using a more textured brush, actually. What am I doing? I want some texture on this baby. Yes. Yeah. I like the texture. You like the eye effect? Yeah, and Kane edited it out. Like a weenie. Yeah, a little bit of texture goes a long way. Hashtag cancel Kane. It's fine. I don't mind having my stuff edited by clients. Especially Kane. Kane has a good eye. He's made some edits to my work that I really liked. It's like I like the collaboration aspect of it a lot. Kane is actually a really good graphic designer, in my opinion. Like, his logos and stuff are pretty sweet. He does edits that I don't think I'd be able to do myself. Oh, Kane doesn't do anything. Kane doesn't do anything. Shut up. Kane does a lot. I'm not on the dev team, but I know exactly how it works. Let's see here. What if I did like a circular... First, let me grab the color here. Oops. Ooh. A little bit bigger than that. Doesn't decode the game. No, Emil codes. Emil is the coder. Kane is the director. He does graphic design. He does talks with like other like companies and stuff, which is actually a legitimate role. Having somebody to like keep track of everything is actually huge. At least for me, because I can't fucking keep track of shit. You want me to keep track of all my tasks? You want that for me? No. Kane is a huge help in that aspect. I got other shit to do. I forget things like constantly. I have ADHD brain. You think I can remember like that I need to draw like 5,000 weasels? No. No, no, no. No, 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 no. Silly, silly. What a silly thought. Save. I'm saving. I saved. Don't worry. I saved. I know this shading is a little different from the other one, but trying new stuff is good. I'd like to change... Let me play around a bit with some filters here. Whoops. Ooh. Ooh. Oh. Hello? Maybe more of the blue at the front. Oh, the problem is that it's a little dark. Let me adjust the... Change it to purple. Or blue. And then I'm gonna have like red highlights in the back. So I'll keep the front part to a more bluish tone. And then have the red behind him, because I'm gonna have the big, and as cool as the red looked, this big, sign back here is gonna be behind it. So the red might clash with that. So I'm just gonna do a red highlight behind his head. Color. Maybe not add. Maybe I'll just trust. No, but it's not very... Hang on, I'll play around with the color of it in a second. Let me just draw it out first. Thank you,
This
Purple
is for
Max.
BS, I'm guessing.
Yeah, this is for backseat. Can I do Graham as an alien from Invader Zim? That would be fun. I haven't drawn an Urkin in a while. Urkin Graham would probably work pretty well, actually. With all the bright colors and stuff. Hello, Croc. Welcome to my corner. Yeah. I have a habit of when I do lighting and stuff, I only do rim lighting. And I don't really have a good grasp on more three-dimensional lighting. I'm trying to get better at that. Let me play around with this a bit. I love rim lighting, but it's not the only kind. I need to flesh it out a little more. Yeah, I'm still getting the grasp of like thinking in 3D space. My stuff has always been a little bit flat. I'll learn. Practice makes perfect, and I'm practicing right now. And also, like, as long as it looks good, you know? Sometimes you don't need to be perfect. You just need to be good. I like the add glow filter on like the hands and stuff, but it kind of loses its touch on the yellow. Let me... Hard light, maybe? Hard light kind of works. Although I would... Ooh, vivid light kind of works too. I would just move it a little more... Can I desaturate it a little bit? Something like that. Problem is that he's in the foreground, so he's like the focal point of the thumbnail, and he's darkened. So I might have to do a little bit of light on his face. I'm gonna have to light up his face a little bit. Maybe I will do... Yeah. I'll experiment. I don't have to get it right the first time. Experimenting is what makes art fun. That's actually not bad. Where's my pencil? It's a little bright, but I'll fix that. Turn up the brightness a little. Yeah, that's not bad. That has some nice texture to it. Then maybe down the front of the body I will also probably blend it a little bit. Ayy. Did I go to art school or am I self-taught? I'm mostly self-taught. I took some classes, but I'm not good at school. I learn best on my own terms. And that's true for a lot of people. Just blend it a little more. Oh, did I miss a question from you? Sorry, ROL, what was your question? Let me see. Is it true that I don't do commissions? I am very, very picky about commissions. And the reason for that is because I have a certain limit on how much motivation I have at any one time. And I know that if I opened commissions too freely, I would get too many at a time and I wouldn't be able to keep up with it. And also, I have a very specific taste for what I like to do and the people I like to work with. And I also don't want art to be my full-time job. Because I tried making it my job for a while, and it sucked the fun out of it. So I work for people that I trust, and I work for people that I trust recommend to me. And for companies, like, obviously I'm not going to say no to, like, a company that I'm, like, a huge fan of coming up to me and saying, hey, want to do a thing with me? Like, Hex and Daka. Like, shit, dude. I can't say no to that. So, maybe it's mean. I don't know. I feel bad about it. I feel bad saying, like, oh, I only work with specific people. But it keeps me motivated, and it keeps me from burning out, and it keeps it fun. So I'm very, very specific about who I do art for. I did art for Hex, yeah. I did the trading cards for the Wizards, and the Puppet, and the Mangle. And I did some promotional artwork as well. So yeah, I'm very keen on. I'm also not good at responding. Like, I have a business email linked on my Twitter, and I'm not good at responding to people because, like, it's really hard to say, sorry, you don't meet my criteria. Obviously, I wouldn't say it like that, but it feels that way, and I feel bad. I'm a little creature, unfortunately. I'll get... I like working on games and stuff. I like working on FNAF related things. I like working with people that I know about and trust. That general idea. Place to look at your art like a portfolio. I need to make one. I've been putting that off. I really need to make a portfolio site. Something about the... Maybe I'll do another gradient. Oops. More blue gradient. Look, wrong way. Ooh. That one's kind of nice. What's this thumbnail for? A backseat video. I'm gonna darken the blue a bit. We'll also take the red outline. I will double it up. I will blur the doubled one. Yeah, there we go. What is this? This part down here is way too bright. What layer is that on? Oh, it's because I doubled... Oh, I need to get rid of it on this layer. I did a silly thing. Ooh. This might be good. This just looks... The one up here looks a little bit too dull now. Why is the bottom one so much more yellow? Hang on. Maybe if I up the saturation. Is it the hue? Oh yeah, here we go. I'm feeling this. Yeah, I have to make a portfolio site. What if I... Yeah, sorry, I'm just looking at this and thinking about what else I could do. If I turn this down... Could Could add a little more light to this, or even just like take away a bit of the blueness. Yeah. I've also been experimenting with coloring lines a lot more. I think colored lines are nice. Let me play around with that. Fellow Canadian, hell yeah. Maybe Hugger will show what to add next. Yeah, you're right. It'll help to have the full picture. I'm also gonna play around with this a bit. Squeaky chair. Do I speak French? I do not. I did not pay attention in my French classes. Maybe a little bit of French. Like I can vaguely read French, but I can't speak it off the top of my head. I'd like to get better at that. Actually, yeah, keep that black. Yeah, that'll do for now, I think. I'll figure out later if there's anything else I could expand upon this. I even turned down. Oops. Ooh, overlay is not bad. I also wanted to try I'll do like the shaky lines just to add a little bit more character. I'll do it in white because the background is black, and I'll make them nice and thick so that they can be seen at a smaller size. Oops. Here we go. Might need some adjusting, but I'll figure that out when I have the background in. Actually, I can just have the background in now. Hang on. I'm just using the background from the old one. Where is it? Might actually fix this a little bit. It's a bit funky. Just fill in the gaps here. Where did my brush go? There it is. Yeah. It's not bad. Yeah. Yeah. Great to see you streaming again. Nice to have you here. Sorry, searching. Oh man. How long have I been streaming for? Let me double check. Where is it? An hour and 30 minutes. I think at the... Remind me when it reaches the 2-hour mark, I might get up and stretch a bit. It's a good habit to be into. Man, it's only been an hour. That's not bad. I think I'm getting faster at these. Alright, it's Huggy's turn. I will make a new folder. Huggert. I will take away his arms for now, because they're kind of covering up. Here we go. Hydrate. I've got water right next to me. I've got coffee and I've got a water bottle. A big water bottle. It's massive. Coffee. Is it bad that you don't like Huggy's design? No, it's not a bad thing. Is that water perhaps ice cold? Perhaps it is. Make him real fucking fluffy. Oh no, opinions. Oh, this guy is fuzzy. Yeah, I have my own opinions on Poppy Playtime in general, and I've already stated them pretty clearly that I'm not a huge mascot for horror fan and stuff, but I'm not gonna rip into it on a stream where I'm being paid to draw it. Like, that feels weird to be like, yeah, I'll draw a thing for your thumbnail where you play a game you're interested in. Anyway, this game sucks! Feels mean. I'm having fun drawing it. It's something new, and I feel like I'm doing decent with the design. He's so fucking fluffy! Would it be disingenuous to say how much I'm being paid? Is it bad practice to say how much I'm being paid? Because it's not cheap. Yeah. I'll tell you that much. I usually only really work with people I know. I should have that in like in the description somewhere, I guess. I just feel bad saying it every time. I've already talked about this. I'm gonna sound like a broken record. But I try to stick to working with people I know and people who are recommended to me and companies. Just to help preserve my sanity, because if I said yes to every commission request I got, I would be going insane. It would turn art into my full-time job, and I don't want that. You ever think that if Huggy had a different build, it would add some horror to it? I like his build. I really like... I've seen the chase sequence in the first chapter, and I think that was really effective. I think... I like lanky monsters. I'm a huge fan of lank. Just fucking unnatural... freak. You think your FireAlpaca design works very well. Thank you. I'm very happy with Fi's design. Although it's not entirely my own, it was based off of a design one of Phil's other friends did. And then Phil came to me with that design and said, I want this, but changed up a bit. So I added a lot of my own flair, but the base design is not entirely my own work. That the credit goes to someone else for that. I did the toxic, I did the, like, the symbol on the shirt and stuff. And obviously it's in my own style. Look at this fish-eyed freak. Yeah. You know who Huggy looks like is the Foster's Home for Imaginary Friends guy. Will, I think his name is? I didn't watch a lot of Fosters as a kid. It wasn't on much on the channel, on the Canadian channels. Wilt. Yeah, that's his name. He looks like Wilt. Yeah, I'm liking this so far. Hilty Wilty. Oh no. Where's the Foster's Home mascot horror? Is the cheese guy gonna jump scare me? Can I get jump scared by the cheese guy? Yeah. I might add a little more detail. Extra fluffy. No, actually. Let me see. Well, I was thinking of doing Animal Crossing music earlier. I guess that wish came true. Chalky milk. I've got my coffee. Have a good day, MB Productions. Yeah, watching full streams for me is a little tough too. I have streams on in the background while I do other stuff. That's what I would recommend for art streams, is having something else on in the background. There's not much to pay attention to here. Except maybe Cookie Clicker. Ooh. But I want to focus entirely on you, Ellie. Well, I mean, you're biased. Love you, Croc. Yeah. He's got like... Is my voice really quiet? I'm speaking a lot quieter than normal. I'm a lot more chill during art streams. I can turn myself up a bit. I'm trying to keep the volume low for game streams because I scream a lot. Which I'm trying to work on. I'm also like leaning my head away from my mic. I can't have my mic directly in front of my tablet is the problem. I can turn the music down too. Actually, the music is fine. Let the mic peak, loud equals funny. I would disagree. I look back on one of the more recent Lethal Company streams where I was turned up way too loud and I cringed a little. I was really happy with that stream, and then I went back and watched it and realized, oh shit, I'm really fucking loud compared to the game. This sucks. I've ruined my own stream. I'll get the hang of audio at some point. But for now, you guys are just gonna have to put up with me fucking failing miserably at it. It should not be this hard. I'm the only person who's having trouble with this. Dude, the way I screamed, like, viscerally at the bracken. Like, that was a real, like, actual horror scream. And I hate it. I hate watching that back. It makes me cover my eyes. It just came out of nowhere and I freaked out. I really liked streaming Lethal Company. I'm gonna have so many more Lethal Company streams. Fuck it. You know? I love playing that game so much, and streaming it is even better because then I can like rewatch all the dumb shit that happens. I wish I'd been streaming for my first Jester encounter, because it was very horror movie pilled. You should stream my first time with it. Yeah, I'd stream my first time with Croc. Or Croc's first time with the game. Have fun in Lethal Company. I'd like to have backseat on again for Lethal Company. That was a lot of fun. Next time I want to do mods. I want to do a modded playthrough. But I mean, if I'm gonna stream my Croc's first time, I would probably do it unmodded. But I do want to do a modded stream at one point. Stick those teeth way out. Would I ever do a highlights on Bendy and the Dark Revival? I want to do a 2023 highlight video. And there are a few Bendy scenes I have lined up for that. There were a few good points in the Bendy stream. I kind of want to play some of Zeker's old games, or older games rather, like It Steals and what was the other one? There was another one I wanted to play. I'm blanking on the name right now, but if I do more Zeker's games, I would invite Pastra on for that because I know Pastra is a huge fan of Zeker's. Upturned. Upturned, yes. Upturned is the one I wanted to play. It looks cute. Let's do another layer for these teeth so they don't get mixed up. Do I ever do traditional art? I do traditional art when I'm like away from the computer, when I'm out at like gatherings and stuff. I have a sketchbook I bring with me, but it's been a while since I've done like any serious traditional art. These teeth are fucked. Good. I want these teeth to look like they're like not quite in right. Occasionally I'll post traditional artwork to my Twitter. I like, when I go to a restaurant that has like crayons and stuff and tables you can draw on for kids, I'll usually draw a couple things. Have you ever drawn Stitch? I have a couple times. A long time ago, though. Stitch is my favorite Disney character, though. I do like that little guy. That is like the one Disney product I will consume is Lilo and Stitch content. It's the only reason I played Disney Dreamlight Valley. I was like, oh, I'm gonna play this game and get Stitch, and then I realized like Stitch was like one of the last guys you could get, and I'm like, oh, I have to play the whole fucking game to see Stitch. God damn it. They tricked me. They knew it. They knew. Let's see. See this without the sketch layer. Oh yeah. Not bad. Gonna fill this in. I'm gonna have to like manually color this in instead of using the fill tool because of the texture this brush has. Oh, wait, first. Actually, maybe I'll... Hang on. Shit. go. Ha 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 ha. Easy. And then for the back teeth, I'll just allude to it. Two hours? Oh, stretchy time? Hang on, let me finish up this first. I swear. Hang on. Wait. Let's see. He's usually got like a spittle mouth. He's got a drippy, icky mouth. Spittle mouth first. No, not that. Oops. What did I just do? Here we go. Actually, no. Okay, I'll take a break. I'll get up, I'll stretch. I'm not ignoring! I wanted to figure that out first. I swear. Okay, yeah. Be right back. I'm back! I made myself some lunch, my belly is full, and it's time to art again. Here we go. I also got myself a drink. I do need to finish my coffee though. I got money for stretching. Oh, hang on. Thank you, Dapper A, for the $2. Moe ni. Wow. Alright, let's see here. Let's hide these. I'm gonna thicken the lines a little bit. Here we go. We're getting there. I should be able to finish this in the next hour or so. I like streaming myself doing these. It helps me focus. This would take me a lot longer if I weren't streaming it. Thank you for being here. Even if drawing streams are not the most exciting thing in the world. I'm unmuted, right? Yeah. Oops. Here we go. The fur's all straightened out. Now his little bow tie. Ooh, Stardew Valley music. I'm liking this boy so far. Yes. Let's do some hatching there. Here we go. Might not have to be as meticulous about the body. Most of it is going to be hidden anyway. Here we go. Bro's built like a pear. I know, his freaky fucking legs. I like the rain sounds in the background of this one. I love me some good rain sounds. You're having serious artist block, you're working on a book and scared that you're not meant to be an artist. I have those fears too. Sometimes you need to step away and do something else for a while. I find that taking breaks from doing art helps me a lot. There are some days where I just can't draw at all. Upgrade my grandma's. Yes, good. What program do I use? I use Clip Studio Paint. Have I seen Has-Been Hotel? I don't have an opinion on Has-Been Hotel that I feel like I should share. Yeah. It's not good. I mean, my opinion, at least. What version of Clip Studio do you use? The one that isn't as expensive as the other one. The cheaper option, you would say. I don't, EX, I think, is the more expensive version. EX is better if you plan on doing animation with it, but I feel like there are better animation programs out there. Honestly, I would get more accustomed to something like Procreate or one of the other. I think there's another one too that a lot of people use, but Clip Studio has their business practices have been getting shadier and shadier over the years, and I would not recommend getting into it now. Just in case, just in case. I'm only still using it because it's what I know, and switching to a new art program is a huge hassle. Honestly, the program you choose to use is not the deciding factor on how good your art is going to be. It's going to decide like what tools you have access to. But I've seen people do amazing things with like Microsoft Paint. Like just go with what you know. It's about learning to use what you have at your disposal. I still use FireAlpaca for some things. Like, Clip Studio, for some reason, doesn't have an option for chromatic aberration, and I like to add chromatic aberration to some of my work. So I'll go back and I'll use FireAlpaca to add chromatic aberration. Yes, you can hop between programs if you feel another program has a tool that you prefer. You don't even need to stick to just one program. This line should get thicker because it's getting closer to the camera. So if I thicken the line, it'll help with the perspective a little bit. This dude's arms are kind of nice. I don't have to worry too much about good perspective. I just have to make it bigger and wobbly. nucleic lines. Yeah! Do that college course. I'm rooting for you. College did not work for me. I'm not a school learner. Probably would have learned a lot faster in a school environment if I were like good at paying attention in classes, but I can't sit for 6 hours and learn at another person's pace. I have to learn at my own pace, and that's fine. The winter really sucks. Do you have an advice for starter in pencil drawing? Don't be afraid to take inspiration from artists you like. It's not a bad thing to study someone else's style. Even like multiple different art styles. Like I went through learning art, taking aspects from some styles that I really enjoyed, like Invader Zim and stuff. I think I've mentioned this before, but the way I draw shoulders, like the fact that they're so like sharp, I picked that up from a visual novel. I don't even remember the name of it anymore, but there was a visual novel I played where the way they drew shoulders was like really cool. And before that, I never drew shoulders on my character. I didn't really know how to do it on my characters, rather. But when I saw that, I was like, oh, I can do it like that. And then I picked that up, and I've been doing it that way ever since. So like, it's totally viable to look at like specific ways people do certain things and be like, I'm gonna cop that. Because nobody really owns those concepts. Like, I could have picked up that exact same concept from another artist. As long as you're not like tracing their work and passing it off as your own, you're good. But yeah, taking inspiration from artists you like is a huge thing. It gives you a direction to go in. And over time, you'll sort of like naturally develop your own style. I picked up learning how to do rim lighting from a friend of mine a long time ago. I saw the way they did rim lighting. I was like, oh, that looks really cool. I'm gonna start doing that. And like the Invader Zim eyes, I do a lot. Yeah. Doing fan art is nice because you have like something to base what you're doing off of. I learned a lot from doing fan art. I feel like FNAF really helped me develop my style in a way as well. And just like following different like, there's a few Twitters I follow that are like, oh, here's some like advice on how to do this specific thing today. You know? Everybody learns at their own pace and like learns different things at different times. There's things I'm still learning that other people can do like flawlessly. You don't have to learn at the exact same pace as everybody else learning the exact same things. Art is so like nebulous. There's so much shit to learn. You're always going to be learning. And I've had some artists that I like really look up to saying like, oh, I really like the way you do this. Like, I wish I could do that. And I'm like, huh, oh man. Yeah. Everybody has the thing that they're good at. That's what art style do. And then there are some people who are bizarrely godlike and can do everything perfectly. That's the exception, not the rule. Have I ever tried to make music? As a kid I played around with that, but never like seriously. I don't think I'd be good at that. I don't know much about music stuff. As much as I really love music. Music inspires me a lot in my art. Oh, I should separate the hand from the arm now that I think about it, so I can put the hand in front of the... Yeah, I'm gonna separate the hand. Where is it? There it is. It might even be cool to have it, like... I might separate the arm in general, because, like... Hang on, let me get rid of the Lego thing. I can have it going behind this thing, but going in front of this thing right here, if that makes sense. So I'll separate the arm, actually. Right here. And the backseat can adjust that if he doesn't like it. Okay, other hand. This one I will definitely separate. Also, I need to label these. There we go. Although this one doesn't... This one will be going out of the thumbnail. Nobody's gonna see this part, but it's fine. It's easier to like draw the whole thing instead of trying to like cut it off unnaturally. Just that you know where like everything is. Even if nobody's gonna see it, I still like to put effort into it because it's also gonna be like adjusted around. Like I'm gonna separate all these assets so they can be adjusted as needed. So it's good to have like a little bit spilling out over the edge so that there's some... You can take into account the adjustments that might be made. Let's get rid of the spittle for a second. Here we go. See if this is looking good. Hands are difficult. Fingers are difficult. It's very tough. It's a good thing these aren't realistic. I can vibe with this. Again, not a perfect hand, but I don't think it really needs to be perfect. It's very cartoony. Go over the lines again, make it a little thicker. What made me start doing art? I always liked doing it. I don't think anything in particular made me start. I guess I just really liked cartoons. I liked making characters. I've always been drawing. I was one of those kids in school who would doodle all over their, My mom ended up having to pay a fee because I totally wrecked my desk as a kid. I drew all over it. I would draw in my textbooks too. And my teacher had to say, like, stop. Don't do that. Please don't draw on these. I used to do a lot of comics as a kid, but I can't really do comics anymore. I miss having the motivation to just, like, turn my brain off and draw comics. But as I got older and art became more of a serious thing for me, it became less fun. Because I think I've got it in my head now about that I have to impress people. Which I'm trying to shake off. Because it kind of ruins it. It ruins the fun of the process. I don't know if I have the patience for comics. I'd like to. I have characters I'd love to show people. Maybe in a different medium. I don't really have a favorite genre of music. I kind of go where the vibes take me. A lot of my favorite songs are ones that I can associate with one of my characters. I like making character playlists. It depends on the mood. do some erasing here. Yeah. How many character do I playlist? And what's in Kai's playlist? Let me see. Let me crack open my Spotify and take a gander. Kai has a lot of pop songs on his playlist. He has 59 songs. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, I have like 5 or 6 character playlists. Here we go. I think I can start coloring this. Yeah. I'll have to put I have to leave this here. Might be a little tricky to color. I'll have to do some weird layer shenanigans because of the way I'm combining it with the no symbol. Oops. Whoops. Okay, let's see here. Ooh, this is gonna be tough. This is gonna be weird. I mean, hang on. I don't have to separate the colors. I think it would be easier to just erase the part of the no that's underneath the arm. Hold on a sec. Oh. I'm glad I muted my mic for that. Maven might be joining me. Oh, he has some flat teeth. I just noticed that. Oh, should I go back and add some of the flat teeth? I didn't notice he had flat teeth. Do I care? Hang on a sec. Yeah, my mom just gave me some weird news. I'm feeling weird right now. I'll keep trying. I'll keep trying for now. Do I care? That's a great question. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, this will be a little easier than... It just means the no symbol is going to be on top of Huggy. I'll figure out logistics later if it's weird. There's a good chance I might have to stop the stream. Not now, but maybe in a little bit. I might need to be there for a friend. Oh, I need to deal with this spittle. Let me put the spittle behind the... There we go. Grab the blue. Pinky goo? That's the milk! It's strawberry milk! I think it's strawberry, at least. Let me try... I might need to do like a lighter blue here. Yeah, if I do a lighter blue instead of a white, it'll be less jarring, I think. Here we go. Strawberry flavored Fazgoo. Yeah, there we go. Here. Looks like he's got string around his wrist. Again, though, do I care? I do care. I'm trying to draw good art. I had fun with Dark Revival, but that was partially because Pastro was there. Pastro's enthusiasm is very infectious. They're very chill. I like Pastro's energy a lot. I've come to appreciate positivity a lot. Positively. Oh, some of these teeth need fixing. Oh wait, they don't need fixing. I see now. It's fine. Let's make them a little yellower. Yellow teeth. This is turning out very well. I'll give some shine to his eyes as well. Sorry, guys. I will take $2 in a paperclip for art. If you have one of those gum wrappers with a funny pun on it, I'll take that as payment. Puns are great. So worth it. Let's take a gander at this and... partially full. I think this will look cool. Train's here. Okay, let me think about this. Oh. I'll send a screen cap of this to Backseat just to show him. Backseat is streaming right now, so he'll get a cool surprise. Yeah, he should be a little reddish. I will... Here's what I'll do. I will work backwards here. Yeah. Oh yeah, I should. Okay, hang on. Yeah. The shine. I think... Oh, red shine might actually look really cool too. You're right. Ooh. Let's do this. Spooky. Evil! I heard car doors opening outside. Yeah, light. Working backwards with shading is really helpful. Family's home. In a way. Something nasty just happened with one of my friends. They're coming over here just for safety's sake. It's partially why I might stop the stream just to be there for them. Maybe I should go down and check on them. The cookie clicker? It kind of does help me feel like I'm doing something fun. Yeah, I like idle games for that reason. Having something on in the background. Sometimes it's idle games, sometimes it's YouTube videos. But I can't play YouTube videos in the middle of a stream, so... I mean, I could, but... it'd be a little weird to supplement my own content with somebody else's. Put on backseat stream. What is backseat? Oh, backseat is playing the game that I'm about to play. Probably not a good idea to spoil myself. I'm gonna play that game on Tuesday. Otherwise, I would put it on for the funnies.
Hey Miss Stupid in chat. As a fellow ADHD, I wonder about the cookie clicker. Does it help you feel like you are doing something fun while working?
Look at this lad. I'm already kind of liking this shading. Tell him kindly to stop playing it so you can watch his stream. Do something else, backseat. I am using, for some of them are default brushes, other ones are a little different. This is a default brush, I think, the one I'm using right now, because I like the texture on it. It's the pencil brush. The brush I use for line art right now and for like blacks in general, like the one that has like this weird texture here, is from a K-tone brush pack. Oops. And K-tone is like those like old printed comics, like that kind of like dot tone stuff. I don't usually play with like the dot tone brushes very much, but I really like the inking brush that it came with. Yeah, Pantone. Let's do a little bit of red lighting on this sucker. Ooh. Hang on, let me do something real quick here just to see the proportions on the actual thumbnail. Yeah, that's what it'll look like. It'll be cut off like that. Text is probably going to be at the top. Huggy might be moved down a bit. Something like that. But otherwise, it looks good. If I... Oh, Jesus. Turn this down and then do a bit of a Gaussian blur. Looks okay. Yeah, looks pretty alright. Oops. We'll do some darkness from both below and above. See how that looks. Do some shininess. What art styles are you interested in? Like Invader Zim type art styles, like blocky, cartoony characters. Very Western cartoon type stuff. Shiny. Do some more. I have a hairbrush. Let me experiment a little here. Ooh, ooh, oh, 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 oh. You think? Oh, you think though? Oh, do you think though? Hello? Fuzzy creature. Just some light stuff to allude to the fur. If I can brush it in the right direction. Oops. Maybe not too many, maybe just a few strokes is enough. I'm not painting here. just to allude to the fact that he's got some lighter hairs. I'm turning him into a furry? What? He's fluffy. I don't know what to tell you. Whoa! Hang on, I put this on the wrong layer. I'm gonna have to do some more. That's fine. Relaxing stream so far. It might be a little bit of a loaded question, but what's your end goal in future, your art looks-wise? That's a really good question. I've kind of been taking it one thing at a time. I'd really like to stick to the cartoony stuff. I think that's the direction I really like with my artwork. I want my artwork to feel like a... like graphic... cartoony, like comic booky kind of feel. I really like those old horror comics. I take a lot of inspiration from those. I really like Invader Zim's style. Yeah, just like in general, like fun, cartoony, that can also be scary if it needs to be.
Hi Ellie, relaxing stream so far. Might be a little bit of a loaded question, but what's your end goal in the future for your art looks-wise?
It's not loaded at all. It's nice to have a goal in mind, something I want. That way I know what I'm... Why is it frozen? Hello? Uh-oh. Oh. Froze up for a second there. Hang on, is my mic fucking up again? Wah 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 wah. No, my mic's okay. Let me save this. Just in case. Oh, it looks like my internet cut out for a second. Where did my event list go? Hang on. There we go. That was weird. Yeah, my whole stream froze for a sec. Oh, everything's freezing. Everything is freezing. What the hell? Yeah, something weird's happening. Let me close Cookie Clicker for now. Just in case. I mean, we've made pretty good progress. I'll add some more... I think I just need to do some more highlights on Huggy and then I'm basically done. Why you blame I'm blaming the cookie game. It's its fault now. Let's play around here. Let's do this pencil. No, actually. That's the wrong layer. Huh? My avatar's okay, okay. Do some highlighting. I think I'm almost done here. Let's blend that in a bit. Yeah. Actually, get rid of this. Whoops. I will darken it back there. Oh, wrong layer though. Duh. Do some shadow. I can vibe with this. I'm vibing right now. I'll add some... I'll do some hard shading a bit. See how that looks. I do a little bit more red on Huggy. Jesus. Hang on, I gotta move the background here. Here we go. Yeah. I have to make this specific to Huggy. Fuck. I messed it up. Wacky. Whoa, the saturation. Damn. I'm vibing. I think this is the right direction. Might not even need to make him red. This might be good for now. I can make other finishing touches later, but for now, I think this is good enough to, like, show Backseat and be like, hey, do you have any other suggestions? I think we're at a good point. How long did this take? Only 3.5 hours? That's not bad. That's not bad at all. Big stretch. Okay. Yeah. I'll fiddle with this more later, but for now, this is good. I need to go make sure my friend's okay. Thank you for coming, everybody. A before and after comparison? Like for the sketch? I could pull up the sketch. Hang on, let me pull up the sketch. I am happy doing that. I'm gonna... My avatar's gonna be frozen for a second here. There we go. Here we go. Yeah. Whoops. Copy. I want to paste this in here. There we go. Yeah. Not bad. Not bad at all. Yeah, sketches really do just start out as garbage. They don't need to be good. They just need to be an idea. See you next stream. Yeah, I will stream again on Tuesday. I will be playing the home safety hotline because it looks cool. And I like that aesthetic. Yeah. Have a good rest of your day, everybody. Thank you for coming. I appreciate you being here. Bye! I use Clip Studio Paint.